Hey, Todd McCarty with Class Harlan Real Estate. I wanted to real quick show you today a little bit about septic systems, like Septic 101. This is what they called, they were able, after they tested, they figured out that this land would work for a micro drip mound. Micro drip mound is like a sand mound in the respect of how it functions. The only difference is the size of the mound. So if you notice back in here, the new green grass that's running kind of that way, that is the micro drip mound. Your typical sand mound that we're probably used to, that have been for the past 20 and 30 years, those are usually 4 foot tall, and they're gigantic big bumps in the lawn. And what they're doing now is they're coming up with better systems, which not only are better suited for harder soils, for permeable soils for these sand mounds, but they're also more aesthetically pleasing. And instead of being 4 foot tall, these septic systems, these micro drip mounds, are only about, I think it came about 1.5 feet off the ground. So by the time the grass started growing back in, this thing disappears. And so I get a little excited about it because it's pretty neat. You know, the cost difference is the one thing that the sellers would rather do a sand mound, because again, it's cheaper, it's easier, and there's less to it. But in my opinion, from a buyer standpoint, I think it was a win-win for them, because you've got something that's, number one, brand new. Number two, you have a very aesthetically pleasing, low-profile sand mound. And again, you can barely even tell that there's something in the lawn back there. So they've got these septic tanks over here, and these septic tanks are all part of the filtration process. And that big standing box right there, that's the control box. That control box, actually, after it was completed, the buyers talked to the septic contractors, Demuse Brothers. These guys did an awesome job, by the way. A little shout out to them, because they were super quick. They did a great job. Wanted to meet with the future buyer and talk to them about how the septic system works. So extremely helpful in making that transition with a brand new septic system and helping educate the consumer of what he's buying. So again, you're going to have a brand new system. You're barely even going to know it's here.
Class Harlan Real Estate has been serving your real estate needs since 1963. Located in downtown Doylestown, our team of professionals will guide you through the process. We are community minded, so expect to see us out and about. Call Class Harlan today.